All right, Sagittarius, I got one more in me today, and I thought, what the hell? I know, right? I might do more. I don't know. We'll see. I'm planning on yours being the last one here on day one. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see. Randomly at the bottom here, I got 9 pentacles. You get that a lot in your weekly readings, don't you? Somebody sees you as either unapproachable or wants to make you some kind of offer because you're appealing and independent and successful or some kind of shit like that. Let's find out what's going on here for Sagittarians for June 2024. Let me give the deck a shuffle and say, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Sagittarius for June 2024. I'll tell you, it's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you, but I hope you read my write-up on June at the blog, sltblog.com, and I hope a lot of things. I hope you watch the overview reading. that's always nice too, for the month. That said, it's timeless, so whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Some of this could be future influence for you. I don't know. I don't control anything. I am not the warlock on the hill, and I'm not a time lord. All right, I'm just about okay. We got our shuffle. I haven't looked yet. Top row of the pyramid is how whoever this is feels about you in June. The middle is what they think about you. And the bottom of the pyramid, way down here, is going to be the potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't predict free will. The overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the Knight of Pentacles, fueled by justice. Jesus, oh God. Somebody got a plan. It's what I've been getting. It's the sales pitch. What did I say in the weekly reading? What did I motherfucking say? I remember the sales pitch. Somebody got a plan and you're a key element of it. Okay? I don't know. Your readings are always crazy town for me. I'm crazy to do this as my last reading of the day, my 9th reading today. Okay. I'm committed at this point. We're going in. How does this energy feel about you? We'll just have fun with it, right? Entertainment purposes only. I'm going to try to entertain you and myself. How do they feel? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah. Oh, they need you. Somebody needs you. They feel you're perfect for this. It could be a business thing. It could be a love thing. Steve's love tarot. I'm going to stick with love. But if you need to apply it to business, you do what you need to do. Yeah, I mean, you're aces. Somebody feels you've got your shit together. You're the shit. You're it. Okay. What's here? The base energy. 9 of Swords. It's something that keeps them up at night. You are keeping somebody up at night. They're anxious about you. Anxiety. Why? Why? What's red with the Queen of Pentacles? The Chariot. There's a determination for somebody is determined in their emotions. Their emotions almost read to me like thoughts. They're in their emotions. They're determined. It's determination to come talk to you. Okay? To come make you an offer. It's keeping them up at night. They're worried about it. They're methodically planning what they're going to say. But they feel like they're going to be successful. Okay? And they feel like it benefits you and them. It's for the greater good. Feels like a salesman to me. It just does. It's not. It probably isn't. But if you're going out this month and buying a car or buying something where you got to deal with a commissioned salesperson, keep in mind that commissioned sales sometimes breeds corruption. Stand-up comedians don't make jokes about used car salesmen for no reason. Okay? When your entire income depends upon making a sale and you haven't made one in a while, you glaze over the bad stuff and you tell people what they want to hear. Right? It's not what all salesmen do. There are some honest ones, but you know. This one here just determined it's for the greater good. It benefit you. They thought about it a lot. It's kept them up at night. Fine. All right? Their feelings for you are determination in some capacity blended with anxiety. Fine. What happens? What do they think about you? Death card. Transformation. You're going to change. They're going to change your life, or you're going to change theirs, or they want to change some aspect of their relationship with you and move it to another level. Right? I don't know. This would be moving it to a new level. This little fawn's getting milk from you. I mean, that's... You start giving milk to somebody, that's taking it to a new level. Okay? This is a little weird, Frank. All right? It's a little weird. I'm just saying. All right? Okay, what's here? Two of Wands. Yep, they got their intention. They got their mind set on you, right? Wasn't that a song? Isn't that like George Harrison from back in the 80s? I got my mind set on you, right? That kind of thing. That's what's here. They've set the intention. All right. Okay. I think it benefits them more than it benefits you. I don't feel it for the greater good here. I'm not going to lie to you. All right. Potential final outcome. It's right here. Right there. It's read with anxiety. Here's my thing. Whether this is a salesperson kind of thing, a business thing, or a love thing, if it's too important for them. It's like this Nine of Swords is why it reads like that salesman that hasn't had a sale in a while and their whole income is commission. If they don't make this sale, they're not going to eat. If it's so damn beneficial to both sides, why is it so damn important? Why is it creating so much anxiety for them? Got to make this sale. Got to. All right? And I'm just using sale as an example. But if this is love, it's more like a sales pitch than love. Right? It's like you and I together, we're a power couple. As soon as somebody says the word power couple to you, the phrase power couple, get the fuck out. Run. Run. Get back to your car, get in the car and run. Right? Nothing makes me roll my eyes more. And I've been to plenty of dinner parties here in California and Los Angeles where I've heard power couple. We're a power couple. Oh man, I am so late for the fucking door. I'm like, oh, are you really? Oh God. Okay. I'm just saying. Why is there anxiety? Potential final outcome? Here's why. Here's motherfucking why. The King of Wands. Yeah, the bird even knows, and he a Pisces, you know. All right. That's your final outcome. It is an impassioned pitch, okay, of some kind, either love or business. Impassioned. Well thought out, well planned. If it truly is justice and truly benefits both sides, that shouldn't be there, right? I was in sales for a long time. I used to train salespeople. And I know confidence sells. They're buying you. They're not buying the product. You can't come at them like that. I'm not going to buy from a salesperson that's all sweaty and shaking and like, no, it's good. It runs good. You know, no, calm down. You got confidence. There's no confidence here. There's a nervous King of Wands with an impassioned pitch, as if their life fucking depended on it. Okay, let's pull with the witches. Randomly at the bottom is disappointment. Yeah, a little bit. I know, even the bird knows. And he's not so patiently waiting for the Pisces reading. Unfortunately, that's tomorrow, buddy. I ain't got a Pisces reading. I don't have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces in me today. This one's going to suck the life out of me. I'm going to pull on the anxiety. Let's go. I clarify anything that needs clarifying here. My choice. And I'm telling you, the Nine of Swords needs clarifying. What's all this anxiety about? This is false confidence. When the Nine of Swords is with the King of Wands, right? Cobra, puffing up. It's fake. He's not really that big, right? It's phony. He's trying not to bite you. Because to bite you, well, he's got to be vulnerable, right? They're vulnerable when they bite. The mongoose, which hunts these things, waits for them to bite. It wants them to bite. That's when it gets them. It gets them around the neck, right? Right just below the head. Chop it off. That's it. It's false. It's phony. Some kind of phoniness here. That proves it. Why is it here? Tell me about Nine Swords. Well, tell me about it. Jesus. Fucking Sagittarius readings. My God. I get so few Sagittarius visitors, and you got the best fucking readings. There's just so much. I don't know. Hey, look, I can say it's fun. I'm telling you about this. You're not going to be surprised. Nobody going to be able to sell you a lemon this month with me giving you this reading, right? I've already told you what to look for. If they're sweating and they're nervous, don't buy a damn thing from them. Why are you sweating and nervous if it's such a great fucking car? What the hell are you talking about? I haven't had a sale in 6 months. Why? Okay, there's a problem there too. There's also a sales manager about to get fired for keeping them on staff. Why is the Nine of Swords here? I was a sales manager for a little while. We never kept anybody around longer. Oh, they thought they had 2 weeks to get good and maybe relax. Nah, you got about 2 days, motherfucker, to show me you got what it takes. That's about it. Let's go. 9 of Swords. Why is it here? All right. All that shuffling. And the whole fucking deck came all the way back around full circle. Disappointing. This is an energy. This is a pitch you'll be given that has failed for this person many times. I'm going to use salesperson as an example because it's something I know and I can translate the energy for you. Right? What happens is confidence slip. People, like take any salesperson given a pitch. Right? Their first day, they're all excited. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. They give about 9 pitches on their first day, and it's all no, 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 no. Their confidence gets eroded. Then what happens is they get to the 10th pitch, the next pitch in line, and they're shaky with it. Right? This is a pitch that has disappointed and failed. This person here has asked, let's say it's love, they've asked other people out and it hasn't gone well. They start questioning whether or not they're fooling themselves that someone like you would want them, all that kind of stuff. So they puff themselves up with a false confidence like this cobra. And it's surrounded. The anxiety is here with a surrounding energy of disappointment, smallness, tiny. This is a garter snake, not a fucking king cobra. What's on top here? 7 of Cups. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, the pitch is well thought out. Whatever the pitch is, it's well thought out. But somebody just doesn't. You have to, if you're going to pitch somebody anything, love, business, you got to know what you're going to say. And say it with absolute confidence. Confidence sells. Love, in business, it doesn't matter. You got to know exactly what you're going to. This person doesn't know, they don't know what they're going to say. They don't know the script. All right? We'll put it that way. Just confusion. Why is the 7 of Swords or seven of Swords? Yeah, why is the 7 of Cups here? 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, they need this. Somehow they need this. This is like a guy given to charity kind of a thing here. Somebody needs you too bad for some reason. Whether it's love or whether it's a sales pitch of some kind for business, they need it too bad. I'm not that far off in my analogy. You just have to catch my drift, that's all. You could apply it to love if you want, but I'm not too far off in my hungry, starving salesperson, and it breeds corruption. If they haven't had a sale in a while, and money's getting thin, and their whole income is commission, that's when the lies come out. That's when the lie of omission begins. You start leaving stuff out, not telling somebody about something, right? That kind of thing. Somebody needs this too bad. And that's why the anxiety is here. And that's why we got the King of Wands with the Cobra. It's fake. It's phony. It's a false puffing up confidence. Okay. But they're very determined. And how they feel they need you. Yeah. They need this sale. Whatever it is. They need you to say yes. Whether it's love or business. Okay? All right. What do I want to pull on next? I want to pull on this Death card. I do. Okay. And I'm not going to apologize for having fun with this reading. This is right in my wheelhouse. I get this. I understand this energy. It can apply to business or love. All right? Sales is a skill. Asking girls or guys out is a skill. I was very good at both. I understand it. I get it. But there's no confidence here. There's just determination and too much need and too much wobbly anxiety. And that's a red flag. This is a red flag reading on some level. I don't even know if you have a soul connection with this person. I think so because the Chariot's here. I'll pull on that after the Death card. Because this card represents the soulmate cycle for me. You can have soul connections with people that you're just doing business with. You can. Most people have soul connections with people they don't even realize because they're not paying attention to the signs. Right? There's sure signs when you have a soul connection with somebody. How they behave around you and all that kind of stuff. This nervousness is a key indicator, for sure. It's definitely a DM type energy. King of Wands. Why is it, which is what the DM side reflects as all the time in this soulmate cycle. Why is the Death card here? Enough with the fucking shuffling. Enough. It's crossed by the Hanged Man. If I don't get this, I'm screwed. Right? Somebody is stuck and they want you to unstick them. You saying yes in some way changes this person's status or life. Or perspective in this case, maybe. But status or life. What I said. What's on top? See? You want proof? Why am I your second favorite? Did you see what I just did? I said you saying yes changes this person's status in some way. I said because they're nervous because they need it too much. When you need it too much, you don't do your best work. Whether it's sales and business or asking somebody out. You can't psych yourself out and worry about they just have to say yes. No, they don't. Nobody has to do anything. Everybody got free will. I said it changes their status in some way. It does. The Wheel of Fortune. Duh. It's a 10. It's on top of the Death card. 10's are the end dead end to lead to a new beginning. It's a turn 180 degrees. You say this matters. They're determined. They got their mind set on you. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The 8 of Pentacles. Hello? The card of the worker, the card of the Pentacles. They don't have any money. I mean, if it's a business thing, they need you. Without you, they're going to starve. Okay? I mean, either love starve, they've got themselves convinced of that, or financially starve. Fine. Let's pull on the Chariot. I want to see this connection. Because this card does represent the soulmate cycle for me. It's Cancerian energy. This is a Cancerian themed cycle I'm pulling on. I don't know why the universe has given me this for you. But I kind of do. Because you're reflecting as somebody who's got their shit together. Right? You got it going on. My father was a Sagittarius. He ran he was like a contractor. He ran a construction company. And his company in the area that we lived in was a big deal. He had his, everybody wanted to work for him. Everybody wanted to work on his crew. And so they would come in and pitch their skills and all kinds of, again, Sagittarians tend to read to other people like there's somebody who I need this, right? I need to be with that. There's a stability to the energy. There's fire to it, but there's a stability to it, It is what it is. It just seems to be. Every Sagittarius I've known has been in these types of positions. The end-all, be-all person. You're definitely this person's, whether it's business or love, their end-all, be-all. There's a lot of determination here. Why? You would have a soul connection with this person on some level. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I can't pinpoint it, but it's crossed by the 3 of Cups. It's the biggest card of communication for me. It's an impassioned plea. Somebody wants to make a deal with you. It's like a celebration energy, right? Somebody wants to make a deal with you. Okay. They feel it. There's a lot of emotion toward you. Whatever that is. What's on top? The King of Cups. Yeah. There's a lot of emotion toward you. It's the King of Cups. It is the truest form of the King of Cups energy. It's King of Cups. It's great. Why is the King of Cups here? 7 of Pentacles. I think you know who this energy is if it's love. I think you know who. I'll take that angle. I think you know who this energy is. I think this energy just figured out that they have deep, deep, deep feelings for you and they want to get you, they want to lock you down before somebody else does. That's one possible way to interpret this energy. If it is a business type thing, I think somebody's been watching you for a while. It's one of those energies that we say sometimes about the card in the Light Seer, the 7 of Pentacles in the Light Seer with the seeds under the ground that are starting to grow. Right? Those seeds were there for a long time. But somebody's been watching you for a while. It's possible that. And a while, what does a while mean? There's no time in the energy. Well, you might say, well, Steve, what if this is the car dealership? Because I am going to a car dealership in mid-June. And blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they watch you when you walk into the salesman. You're like a mouse walking into a hawk den. I mean, seriously, walking under the hawk roosting tree. They watch you. They do. It's just what happens. I remember when I went with my wife to get her car. I went to go to the bathroom. I got up to go to on my walk from where I was sitting all the way over to the bathroom, which was on the other side of the dealership. I got approached by no less than 4 salesmen going, "Can I help you with something?" I'd be like, no, I'm cool. Next one, "Can I help you with something?" I mean, you can't escape it. They're all just like it's like a feeding. They're like piranhas, for God's sake. Anyway, so that applies there in that situation too. All right, let's go. A while, there's no time in the energy. A while is contextual, meaning the context matters. At the car dealership, a while could be 2 minutes, right? They've been watching you for 2 minutes. That's a while. That's a long while before you walk up to somebody, if you're a commissioned salesperson, and ask, "Can I help you?" That's a long time, you know. If it's a love thing, this is somebody who's been around you a while. Crush has developed, you know, into more, right? And then anxiety came in. And they feel like they need it. And if I don't get it, it's the end-all be-all. You're somebody's end-all be-all energy. Be it a salesman or a love thing. Let's pull on the King of Wands. Let's go. Final outcome, King of Wands, my Cobra. Everything is about context. Please don't forget that when you watch my readings or anybody else's readings. Especially with me, because I tend to translate energy into analogies. And I'll give you analogies and things like that. Everything is about context. So you have to remember that. And there's no clocks or calendars in the energy. So if I'm talking about a long time, well, that's different in different contexts. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is it here? You gotta be fucking kidding me. It's crossed by the King of Wands. It's the universe's way of saying everything Steve said matters here to somebody in some way, in some context. Okay? It's the King of Wands crossed by the King of Wands. It's all a bit of a much. Okay? It's all an ego play. It's all something. You're somebody's end all be all. It's an impassioned plea. Please go out with me. Please buy this. Please go into business with me. Please let me suck some of the milk out of you. I mean, I don't know. What's on top? The Knight of Pentacles. Well, you might remember the Knight of Pentacles from such motherfucking positions as our overall energy, which is showing up in the final outcome. This is a plan. Somebody's planned this. Now again, in context. Oh, but Steve, it's the car dealership. How did they plan it? They're going by a script. What you do if you're a car salesman is you look at somebody, if you're experienced, you've got profiles on different types of people. There's all different types of people. There's the question asker. There's the one who pretends he doesn't know about cars, but he really does. There's the one who doesn't absolutely know anything. They're just newbies. It's their first new car. There's another one. I mean, there's just a profile for dozens of different types of people, and each one has a script that you follow that goes with it. It's that simple. That's all. It's all about reading people. Sales is all about giving people what they want. You don't know what they want unless you can read a person. If you can read a person, you could be a great salesman. You know, you could sell all day long. Somebody here has a plan for you. They've thought about this. They've worked it out. They've figured out who you are. Whether it's the car dealership analogy, somebody selling you something, going into business with you, or asking you out. They've been watching for a while. Just a watching, waiting. Again, time frame, different contexts, etc. I've already covered that. Knight of Pentacles, why is it here? Lovers. Yeah. Again, it's all about it's all about options. It's just two soulmates coming together here. It says the same thing with the lovers here. All right? You're their choice. You're the one that they want. Right? It's all about, they got their minds set on you. So this month, somebody approaches you with a sales pitch. It's what I said in the weekly reading. All right? Pay attention. All right? If it's not for you, it's not for you. Pay attention to this energy, the desperation energy. Okay? And don't fall for any sob stories. Okay? Be careful about it. This is the kind of energy that breeds a fucking sob story. Especially if it's business related. If it's love related, it's just somebody who maybe started out with a little crush on you, and that crush has developed and turned into something ridiculous, a blue whale, a big giant fucking blue whale, And if you say no, it's crazy town. It's a little bit of crazy town. But you do have a soul connection with this person. All right? You also have a calming effect on them, which you can apply with your empathy. I will tell you that. All right? Wow. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's pull on the Queen of Pentacles. I can't believe I'm doing this. But I'm going to. Because it's the only card that really tells me how they feel about you on some level. The Queen of Pentacles is a soul nurturing energy in this context. All right? It's a soul nurturing energy. Like I said, you have the ability to call in this situation, because you have a soul connection with this person, whoever this is, and it is one motherfucking person. You have the ability to soothe their soul, to calm them down, even if you say no. It's not about saying no, it's how you say no. Right? Okay. All right. You could say all kinds. It's all about how you say things. You could say all kinds of things. I got friends that try to imitate me. I have the ability for some reason. I've been told by people, you should have been a comedian. Blah, 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 blah. Why? I never really wanted to. But my point is, there's friends that I have that try to be like me and say some of the things that I say, like you got a hot ass and that kind of thing like that. I can get away with it because of how I say it. It's the way I do it, the inflection in my voice and things along those lines. When they say it, they get slapped, right? So the same thing that I can say and get away with certain people in certain situations, other people cannot. They just don't have, it's just not it. They don't have it. Whatever it is, they don't have it. They don't get away with it. You have it. You have the ability here in the context of whoever this connection is, right? To calm the situation down. Whether you say yes or no. Okay? And your empathy is your key here. That soul nurturing aspect. Okay? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? I can get away with all kinds of things. It's really weird. People let me get away with stuff. I've gotten away with stuff here. Right? When I first got here, I started banging everybody, for God's sake. Well, it was all about the context. It's all about the energy. It's all about how I did it. Other people tried to copy it, and it didn't work for them. Some of them were downright funny. People sent me links. This person's copying you. You should check this out. It was horrible. Good Lord. What the hell are you doing? Queen of Pentacles. Those were fun. Bangs were fun. We can't get away with, for those of you that have been here a while, you know what I'm talking about. We can't get away with that anymore with the new AI here on fucking YouTube. Forget about that. Ain't happening. Crossed by the 9 of Wands here. Yeah. They felt distant, as far as their emotions, they felt like you were unapproachable for a long time. Now, for some reason, in the energies that are here in June, they feel like that wall has gotten a lot thinner. They feel like they got a shot. Okay? What's on top? The Star. They feel like they got a shot. Now's the moment, right? Now's the moment to take the shot. Divine timing. The energy is right for something to happen, right? Somebody feels like a destiny is playing out here on some level. Maybe you're a big fish, a big whale, as they say in sales. Maybe you're somebody that would buy the high-end item. I don't know. It's all about context. If it's a car dealership type situation, you're not the person who's going to get the Yaris or the Corolla. You're the person that's going to go for the big ticket, most expensive model or something like that. You're the big fish. Go for it. Feels right. Right? Now's the time. Hit them with it. That kind of thing. If it's a love thing, this person feels like you're part of their destiny. That's how they feel. Right? They're like old George McFly on Back to the Future. You're my density, Lorraine. Right? Like that. You're their density. Maybe your name is even Lorraine. I don't know. Anyway, why is the Star here? The 10 of Pentacles. Everything I just said just got backed up. Right? Everything I just said is the 10 of Pentacles. It's everything. It's all of it. It's better than the 10 of Cups. It's the big fish. It's you're my density, Lorraine. It's all there. It's everything I just said. I pulled this card to check my read on that card. Done. I rest my case. Mic drop. Boom. Card drop. Whatever. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. God forbid. I must be a glutton for punishment to ask the universe for more information here. All right, let's go. So not only did you get a reading, I just taught you how to be a great salesman. Rewind. Go get yourself a sales job. Yeah? You got to know how to read people, that's all. It's fun. I always thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. When I used to train salespeople, I would teach them without telling them I'm an energy. I don't tell people I read energy. I'm some kind of freak. That's for YouTube and the tarot and all of you. To the average Joe out there, that's crazy talk, right? You don't mention that, right? Kind of thing. But I would teach them how to profile people. And without realizing it, I was teaching them how to read energy, how to read someone's energy, without actually telling them that's what I was doing. It's fine. You just get a profile of a person. It's sort of like an Is This You reading. You get a profile of a person and then you go with it. All right, let's go. What else you want to tell my Sagittarians here, universe? What else you want to tell my Sagittarians? Of course. Yeah, your aces. The Ace of Pentacles. It's just backing up the whole reading. The Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles left out in the cold, crossing the Nine of Pentacles. This is your energy attached to this. It's just saying you're somebody's end-all, be-all. If Sagittarius doesn't say yes, I'll just die. This is the kind of energy in an extreme case, okay? And it's like in a sanitarium extreme case where somebody asks you out, you say, and part of their asking you out is, if you don't say yes, I will kill myself, that kind of thing. It's like they threaten bodily harm to themselves if you say no. This same frequency of energy can play out that way. You are somebody's, whenever we make somebody an end-all, be-all, whether it's sales or whatever, we get this kind of erratic energy attached to it. It's crazy town, a little bit. But yeah, you are somebody feels like if you say no, then that's it. It's over. It's done. You're it. You're all I got. The Ace of Pentacles. You are the Ace of Pentacles, and if it doesn't happen, I will be devastated. Do not let anybody guilt trip you. Do not let anybody play kind of games with you like that. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Use that soul nurturing aspect of yourself, that empathy, whether it's sales, business, love, whatever it is. Use your empathy. That's your power. All right? Try to understand where they're coming from. Where they're coming from, I will tell you, is what I talked about around this Nine of Swords and what I just said here. All right? Try to calm the situation down. That's all. But that's what's going on here. It's fine. You're somebody's, I know, I told them. You're somebody's end-all, be-all. That's what it is. I hope this reading was helpful. It's honest, and this is the energy that's here. It's repeat energy. It's come up in recent weekly readings in the Sagittarius section. It is what it is. We just get a big expansion on it. All right? So, it is what it is. You do have a soul connection with this person. I think that's part of what's making you the end-all, be-all for them, even if it's a salesman. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I've done my best for you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay? All right. Good luck.